to Cougar Creations. I'm Elena.
And I'm Ash.
With graduation approaching, we wanted to take some time to recognize our seniors here in the radio TV program.
We will talk to Brady Knecht and Knecht.
We will also chat with Mr. Holtzclaw about his experience with the two seniors.
But first, let's take a look back into Nick and Brady's time in the program.
Brady and Nick have been a part of radio TV for 4 years. Brady's worked on things like Cougar Creations, Cougar Chat, and working with 9star to film games. While Nick, on the other hand, has worked on things like traveling with the basketball team to film promos and also filming 9star games. We first asked Brady about what made him want to join radio TV, his favorite projects, some takeaways from his time here, and his experiences outside of the classroom.
Well, I started getting into this stuff when I was at St. Michael. We started live streaming events because of COVID. Actually, my computer science teacher, we kind of started talking about it, and we came up with the idea to start streaming school events. And then I was looking, when it came time to schedule classes, is there anything here at the high school that I'd be able to do something similar. Some of my favorite projects. I would say some of my favorite projects are probably some of the Cougar Creations we did last year were pretty good. I like those, and then especially all the Cougar Chats we've done over the last 2 years. Those have really turned out nice. We're getting better and better at making those better. So those are probably some of my favorites. Some of the takeaways, I guess, just learning new equipment, bettering my skill, but also, gaining skills, with editing or being in front of the camera, going, on the radio station, whatever that might be. Just getting better in those areas, because those areas, when I first came in, I definitely lacked. I understood, the behind the scenes side of things, a little more. But those things were definitely some things that I improved. In addition, I've had great experiences outside of the classroom, from going on the Cougar Chats outside the school building, to other schools in the district, but also getting to film sporting events, in the evenings with 9star now. They're a great partner of ours. 9star's been benefiting our program for a long time now, so just having them being able to give students opportunities to go out and film sporting events in the Hancock County area. So it's awesome.
We then spoke with him about how the class has shaped him, his future plans after graduation, and a piece of advice he would give to someone joining radio TV for the first time.
I think it's changed me a lot. Like I mentioned, just especially on camera, being in front of the camera work, I think I've gotten much better at that. So after high school, I'll be attending Ball State University, majoring in sports production, sports link. One piece of advice. I'd say one piece of advice, got to keep an open mind when you come in here. You're going to be doing lots of different things. Whether you're a fan of it or not, you got to come through and build your skills to be when you get to a senior, you can kind of be doing what you want to be doing. But just building those skills early on. Listening to the cadets and teachers in the class. Mr. Holtzclaw and Mr. Hudson do a great job, so just having them to mentor you, it's really important that you listen to them and they know what's best.
We first asked Nick about what made him want to join radio TV, his favorite projects, some takeaways from his time here, and his experiences he's gotten through the class.
What made me take the class was that my brother took it in high school. He said he really enjoyed it, but he wasn't really able to finish the class because he had band and stuff like that and other classes they had to take. So he wasn't really able to finish the class. So I had to pick up where he left off, I guess, and just go through the whole time, and it's been pretty fun. Favorite project would have to probably be the documentary. I just really enjoy that because I would just be scrolling on YouTube and then click a documentary about a basketball player that I like. And just take away things and learn new things from it. And it's kind of cool to see myself replicate that with my own voice and my own editing, and finding my own clips. So I feel like that was really fun. I feel like coming in freshman year, I wasn't really confident talking to people and talking in front of people. But after going through 4 years of this, I feel like I've gotten a lot better. So that's pretty much probably the main thing that I've taken from this. So some of the experiences that I've gotten through this class, as of recently with the basketball team, I traveled with them So I rode the bus, went to every game but 3, I think. I think I missed 3 games out of the whole season, which, it's pretty impressive that I was there for a lot of them. And with that, just getting experience filming basketball. I filmed with the Noblesville Boom, so they're G League for the NBA, the Pacers G League. So, that was a pretty cool experience. 9-star, filming baseball, softball, basketball, a little bit of football. I think I only did 1 football game out of the whole time I've been here, filming for 9-star. Yeah, it's just a bunch of different opportunities, learning how to use a camera, finding out like what I really want to do in life. Like freshman year, I don't know what I wanted to do. I think it was like a lawyer or something, like something stupid, like just a little dream. Because like I'm good at arguing and stuff, so like I was like, oh yeah, lawyer. But nah, after taking this class for 4 years, I think this is definitely what I want to do. So, and getting those opportunities kind of helped me realize that.
We then spoke with him about how the class has shaped him, his future plans after graduation, and a piece of advice he would give to someone joining radio TV for the first time.
So as I said, like the confidence level, most definitely. Getting out of my comfort zone too. Whenever I first came in here, I mainly just wanted to film, be behind the camera, kind of think of stuff. But, shout out Holtzclaw and Hudson pushing me out of my comfort zone and putting me in front of the camera. Grades are a little down. It's obviously my fault, but I'm going to attend Ivy Tech for 1 year to get my credits up, and then transfer to Ball State and try to get into Sports Link. Piece of advice that I would give, I would say that it's going to get hard, but just push through it. Just keep with it. You'll love it, Freshman year, I didn't really want to come back, but then something in my mind told me just come back, and came back, and now I'm where I am right now. So just stick with it, pretty much.
After speaking with Brady and Nick, we now are going to speak with Mr. Holtzclaw about what it's like to teach them and how he's seen them grow over the years.
So it's really cool to see their growth and improvement over these 4 years, especially because I came in the same time they did. So having that ability to basically both of us grow, or all 3 of us, I should say, grow together, whether that was learning our programming, learning how to run cameras, productions, things like that, live productions, the entire aspect of what we do here. We all got to kind of learn together while just growing and being able to really hone in on all our skills at the same time. So it was really cool to see that, and really cool to see them go from boys to men in the process as well. Yeah, they grew exponentially for sure. So Brady, of course, came in with a lot of expertise coming from St. Michael's and running tech team. So he knew pretty early on how to run a live production. Because of that, he's been working 9-star with me since freshman year, and he's getting close to 100 different productions in his entire time here. So that's really cool to see that. So he's been able to grow and be able to become a leader in that aspect as well. Nick, he had some growing up to do, and if you ask him, he's going to say the same thing. That early on, he was not really passionate about this stuff. He just seemed to want to do something that was unique and different. And so really, as soon as sophomore year came around, he had to do some leadership roles, working with some underclassmen, some people who didn't know what they were doing as much. And he really took to that. So when he had to become a leader, he did. And because of that, he really grew a lot, really taking that step forward with the sports side of things, becoming a key component with our Let's Talk Sports broadcasts, and of course doing the basketball productions that he did all this past year, and really helping out with that. So both of them, excellent workers, and I'm very proud of what they were able to accomplish here.
Next, we asked what they have contributed to the program, something he hopes they take away from the class, and what advice he hopes they carry with them through college.
They both really became leaders in their time here on the program. Like I said, with Brady, he kind of early on became a leader. I can remember him helping cadet sophomore year even a little bit. So as a sophomore coming in and helping out, taking over and helping out with the underclassmen during those times. But he always knew what needed to be done, and he was very focused on the task and was able to get that kind of work. So that's awesome to see that stuff. And of course, the production speaks for that. He was able to do all the 9-star work that we do. He was able to help make Cougar Chats, Cougar Creations, and he took a leadership role with that. With Nick, he also was able to grow and become more of a leader in their time as well. He has really taken that step forward into that sports production and is one that the underclassmen can really look up to. We have underclassmen now that he cadets who look up to him as a leader, especially if they want to do the sports side of things, and he's able to push them forward and make them more capable of doing this kind of stuff like how he was able to in his 4 years here. One takeaway I hope they both take is just being able to push themselves out of their comfort zone and really just continue leading the way. Both of them are going to try and go on and do sports production in some way. So as they continue working in that side of things, it's going to be exciting to see how they're able to grow and continue to lead the way and hopefully be a role model for the underclassmen to see that this is capable if you continue on in our program, that you are able to achieve these goals that they are able to achieve. Some advice I hope they take forward with them is that you have to be willing to push yourselves each and every day. Don't take the easy way out. Continue grinding, continue to push yourselves to the limit each and every day. Have that great work ethic. And in the end, I mean, we've seen the great work ethic, the great products come through that way. And I think if they continue doing that, they're going to have excellent work and become excellent workers in this career path.
Welcome back.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
And we hope you got to learn a little bit more about our seniors.
We want to thank Mr. Holtzclaw for talking with us.
And we want to thank Brady and Nick for all the work they've put into this program.
Thank you for watching.
And we hope you have a gradtastic day.
Want to learn more? Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and make sure to subscribe and smash that like button on YouTube for future videos.